Shalom to the hopefully elect. Coming back at you, it's your brother Uriah coming back at you with another lesson. Before I jump into this lesson, I want to start by giving all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopefully elect, the chosen seed, the remnant, who push this truth and sound doctrine throughout the four corners of the earth, wherever Yahweh Shai has scattered you. Shalom, brethren. Shalom, Akim. All right. And this video is going to be entitled Reparations for 2/3 will be the RFID microchip. Just as simple as that. Reparations for your 2/3 will be the mark of the beast implemented by Esau. Alright? Because that's what it all is coming down to. You niggas want a cash cow from this fucking devil when the other nations won't even want this white man's money, man. You niggas always looking for a fucking handout. Always. And what better way for you to be trying to be owed something from this damn devil? Quote unquote, allegedly wanting to be owed something from it. Giving something, giving a handout. Well, you ain't got to go to work. Getting $1 million fucking dollars from this fucking cracker just so you don't have to go to work. So Jay can remain sitting on his ass. Well, we are owed this. Esau don't owe you a goddamn thing. Serving this damn devil was a part of your captivity. To turn back to the one, the Holy One of Israel, who put you into this. That's what it's all about. Let me get that. In the book of Baruch, in the Apocrypha. Baruch, the book of Baruch. Baruch chapter 4. And 6. Ye were sold to the nations. You were what? Ye were sold. We were sold. We were fucking sold. Damn native, so-called Gadites, Native Americans. You were sold. The tribe of Ephraim, you were sold. The tribe of Judah, you so-called Negroes, you were sold to the nations. Plural, nations. To the Hamites, all nations, the Edomites, you were sold to the nations. Not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahweh Shai to wrath. Ye were delivered unto your enemies. You came over here to serve your captivity, not to receive no damn reparations. Your reparation is going back into your land and putting these damn devils back in captivity. That's the reparations, the real reparations. The reparations for the hopeful elect is to be a ruler over these damn Edomites, these Rothschilds, these federal bankers. To have them serve their damn captivity. Double. Man, you niggas are fucking simple-minded, man. And you niggas pushing that shit. All of you even going to the Congress trying to get this shit. That shit is not gonna happen. Why the hell would a cracker when you were, I forgot, what you in, the trillions, 20-something trillion dollars of debt, and you think you got 75 just alone so-called African Americans, not even including the so-called Native Americans and the Issacharites over here, just the African American alone, you got roughly 75 million African Americans over here in this land right now, in the new world right now. Over here in this new world right now. You think Esau is going to give each one of these fucking jakes $1 million a piece? That's $75 million when you already in debt already. A currency that's already being devalued when these other nations are dropping this damn dollar. To give to you niggas? When Esau is shooting you niggas down in the street? The Edomites shooting down the street, they gonna give you $1 million. Man, you got to be out of your damn mind, man. That's why you got to be destroyed. You got to be destroyed and come back in your right mind in this kingdom. In the soon coming kingdom. The Most High got to get rid of you niggas just for something as simple as that. On the handout. The book of Jeremiah speaks on curses be the man that trusteth in man. Trusting in this government. Y'all trusting this damn devil to give y'all something. The Most High got to get rid of you. So that way when you come back in the kingdom, you will be in your right frame of mind. Because jakes that get slaughtered now in their right mind in the spirit world. Niggas always looking for something. You want a damn currency that's being devalued by the second. And Esau is going to give you your reward, which will be that microchip RFID, mark of the beast, spoken of in scripture. That's what will be your reparations. This will be your reparations. You will receive the mark, the RFID microchip, because you will not know what it is, because your leaders have led you astray, which is ultimately the Most High putting the spirit upon you to receive it. That way he can destroy you. So when this dollar finally crashes, Jake not gonna know what to do. Not gonna know what to do. And these women that's out here, you're gonna be the first one to take it. The nigga woman's gonna be the first one to take this chip. Cause her children can't eat. She got 4 and 5 fucking Jake babies. She not gonna know what to do because she not gonna have a hedge of protection around her. Beginning with your house while your house shot, all the way down to the man of the household. So she gonna run right to that lick. Give me whatever you got. I got to feed my babies. That gonna be your reparation right there. And that's raw and uncut. I got an article I'm gonna read. I'm trying to make this if it go with video go long throughout the spirit, then that's what it is. But I'm gonna try to get to the point, short, you know. Try to link up with the document if they still are available, Lord willing. This article reads, "A new case for African American reparations." That shit is a joke, man. A simple 3-part plan. So let's see what it says. And this article says, the idea of reparations is not new. Meaning they've been talking about this shit. And y'all, this 400-year prophecy is just bullshit. And ain't a damn thing happened this year already, and it's not gonna happen because that prophecy has already been fulfilled. And I went in detail in one of my other videos about that shit. Yet in today's presumed colorblind and post-racial society, many white Americans are convinced that an enduring legacy of racial iniquities facing the black community are best remedied by individual responsibility and personal accountability. So that lets you know right there that these so-called white people, you red Hebrew Edomites, are looking at Jake like this is a self-responsibility to you to get off your ass and go to work and stop looking for a handout. That's what this is saying. That's how the Edomites feel about you. These niggas are lazy. The Negroes are fucking lazy. That's how they feel about you. And Trump is the right man in office to say exactly how these fucking devils feel about you niggas. He says exactly how they feel about you. Now I'm gonna get some scriptures in a minute. That is, if African Americans would simply here it is. That is, if African Americans would simply work harder by pulling themselves up by their bootstraps, damn, and stop pulling the so-called race card, meaning like every time, like they saying that every time Jake gets in some shit or wants to blame something on society or whatever, they always pull the race card. But who was the biggest racist on this fucking planet? You so-called white people, the red Hebrew Edomites. You're the most racist people on this damn planet. You want to call the Negroes racist? But this is how they feel about you. And it's going to lead to a real race war. When you Jakes don't receive your 400 years, the Most High gonna raise you up, that old lion in these race wars, this martial law that's coming, Jacob's trouble, and you gonna act a damn fool. This is what this gonna lead to. They might actually get ahead and finally lay claim to the ever elusive American dream. You niggas who want this, who want to be joined hand in hand with this devil, want to receive something from him, the Most High is going to kill you right along with this devil. Isaiah the 13th chapter. Joined hand in hand with him. In other words, from a white person's point of view, reparations for the 346 years of chattel slavery and near slavery-like conditions of Jim Crow racism involve a call for black Americans to do for themselves. And they got that to do for themselves in quotation marks. I mean, you got to get it on your own. Get it how you live in Jake words. And you 2/3 words. Do for yourself. You got to get it how you live. So that you can understand what the article is saying. So I'm going to put it in words where you Jakes can, know what I'm bringing out. They want you to get it how you live. However you been getting, that's how you gonna continue to get it, because they not finna give you not finna give you nothing. That's over with. Your reparations will be in this kingdom for the elect. The elect are going to take them captives. Let's get a scripture. Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their father. That's reparations right there. For the children of the ones who had our ancestors in slavery, this is going to be your reparations right here. Getting your land back. Getting the weapons that Esau slaughtered you with. You Native Americans were slaughtered with the sword. Jakes was slaughtered with the sword. 100 million Native Americans died over here in their own land by the sword that Isaac blessed, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua blessed Esau with. And he gonna use a severe slaughter in Jacob's trouble. A sharp sword is coming for you Negroes, Latinos, you Native Americans, you so-called Haitians. A sword is coming up on top of your head. And they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. So they going to be cut off from all the shit that they doing now. And then we going to possess our own land. And they going to be under our rulership. That's your reparations. Getting everything back that this devil took from you. Not no damn cash. Not a cash cow. That's why I say, man, you niggas got to go. 2/3. The mark of the beast is going to be your reparations. That's going to be your reparations. And you will not see it. You will not see it. Only the elect is going to understand this, man. The mark of the beast is going to be your reparations. And he going to be justified in doing it. Well, you niggas wanted something, here I gave you something. You still got the, they going to make it so sweet to you that they going to say, look, it's going to be a digital chip. Not a paper dollar, but a digital chip that's going to be another currency. All into the new world order. A one world currency is going to be implemented. That's going to be your reparations right there. All right. So let's jump back into the article. I'm going to read a little more, then get another precept. Most whites profess individual responsibility as a means to success or failure. By ignoring the paradox that the failure of black Americans is attributed to individual responsibility, white Americans and bright Americans, negligent, bright Americans means the ones that are so-called have that theological seminary knowledge, because they don't have the knowledge of this truth. Neglect to acknowledge their crippling effects of centuries-old white racism and contemporary forms of institutional prejudice and discrimination. Additionally, This shared group-based understanding implying that whites, wow, watch this, implying that whites work hard while blacks apparently do not. And see, they've been blessed with all this. They're sword all the way down. Esau is the, going back to Deuteronomy, they are the head and we are the tail. The curses. And this is bullshit. Because Jake's and the 12 tribes work harder than anybody. But because we under the curses, the whites are on top, man. We on the bottom, man. They get everything with a handout. The whites don't even have to go to work. Their children don't have to go to work. Esau's children don't have to. The Rothschild family has so much wealth that it just passed down from generation to generation. But the Most High finna cease that shit. He finna put an end to that shit. And we need Yahweh Shah. Because we cannot beat this devil. You cannot beat this devil. Not physically. So during this race war, a lot of Jakes are going to die. Esau is going to implement this chip. All hell is going to break loose. And then the Most High is going to allow this devil to just do a vast of just slaughter on this earth, man. But going back to the topic at hand, you whites do not work harder than you built this country off the so-called Negroes' back and bloodshed. Esau did not give you niggas your 40 acres and a mule. So why the hell would he give you a devalued currency when the dollar is being dropped by the second? All these countries are dropping this damn dollar from this devil. Venezuela is dropping. Every country that's dropping the dollar, the U.S. has to invade that country. You see that all over, from Egypt to Iraq. Iran is next. They're going and visit Venezuela now. You got ground troops ready to cause all kind of havoc over there. And you got Jakes that's in Venezuela. The elect may very well be in Venezuela. Some of the elect. And you niggas want a handout? Esau ain't giving you shit. As the video entitles, the RFID microchip will be your reparations for you 2/3. We don't want the elect does not want reparations. We want recompense. We want this devil's head, literally. Literally. You federal bankers, we want your head. And Lord willing, we are of that number from the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. We will receive this recompense. Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and faith of the saints. That outlines your reparations right there, man. Getting something back. Reparations mean getting something back that you have been taken away from. And this truth has been taken away from you, Jakes. That's your reparations right there. This should be your reparations, this truth. Repaying yourself from a mental and spiritual aspect. Because your heart is your mind, so the spirit has to be repaired through your mind. Because you've been stripped of all things, from all your heritage and everything, man. All that had been taken away from you throughout, from point A all the way to point Z. You've been stripped from all that. So getting everything back that this damn devil has taken away from you, that is your reparations. But you won't get that into the kingdom. The elect will receive that reward. But 2/3, first you will receive reparations through from a worldly reparations from Esau's kingdom. You will receive the mark of the beast, the radio frequency identification chip. That's what be yours. Yeah. And then the Most High will be justified by destroying you. Yeah. All right. So let's get Jeremiah the 30th chapter. Salaki, Jeremiah 31. Jeremiah 31:10. Hear ye the word of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, O ye nations, and declare in the isles are off, as ye say, he that scattered Israel will gather him and keep him as a shepherd through his flock. Most High is going to gather us. This going to be our redemption is drawing near, man. This leading up to our reparations, man. This is what we want from this devil. This is what we want. The Most High is going to gather us from all nations where he have scattered us, mainly, particularly the elect. Verse 11, for the Lord hath redeemed Jacob. And ransomed him from the hand of him that was stronger than he. Oh, that's beautiful right there. Jeremiah 31:11. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai hath redeemed Jacob and ransomed him from the hand of him that was stronger than he. Because right now this devil is stronger than us. That sword that Esau got, and I don't give a damn what Jake got. You got your AK-47s, you got your you running, you got these wicked ass Jakes who hit these trains. They run up and down these train tracks with these trains have a lot of armored-based material on them. Jake run his ass up there and come back to the hood with a big box of Mac 11s and Mac 10s and shit like that. Your Tech 9s and shit, your Uzis. Man, you ain't got shit on the swords, man. On the sword that Yahweh Shai blessed this devil with. A real sharpened sword. And he using all technology to come down with a nasty, fury time of Jacob's trouble. And Jeremiah 37 is going to be unlike no other day. This day is going to be great. It's going to be a great day. Once that chip get implemented and all hell breaks loose, Esau will usher in that sharpened sword that he was blessed with, this gift. I was looking on the internet last night, and Esau got robots. A little small ass robot about two feet long, not even 2 feet, a foot long. That's gonna carry that got bombs inside of him. That can actually lift his arm up and shoot a fucking bullet out of it. They got robots that man, you Jake's in for a rude awakening, man. A rude awakening. They got damn robots that walk and can jump and can shoot guns. Robots, like you seen on Terminator. That skeleton robot. That's coming to pass. That's already fucking here in Boston. A fucking robot that can shoot a pistol. And you niggas think your them little popcorn ass gun that you got gonna be able to go against this devil? Man, this devil finna get down and dirty to the T. And this coming from the UN troops. These military, these Navy SEALs and shit like this, man. These top elites gonna unleash a wrath. Like 2 Corinthians 16 chapter said, man. They shall be like mad men, sparing none. They gonna be killing little ass Jake babies, Issacharite babies, Gad babies. Seeing a 2-year-old laid out in the street with 30 bullet holes in his ass. That's finna happen. Verse 12, therefore they shall come and sing in the height of Zion, and shall flow together to the gladness of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, for wheat and for wine and for oil, and for the young of the flock of the herd. And their soul shall be as a watered garden, and they shall not sorrow any more at all. That's your reparations right there, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to give our reparations. To slaughter these damn Edomites, to put them in captivity, to beat their ass in the kingdom when they don't want to act right. Because you're going to have hard-headed ass Edomites in the kingdom who don't want to obey. So the Most High going to give you that authority and rulership over a whole, over a whole town, a whole planet. by yourself to rule this nation with a rod of iron and beat their ass when they don't want to act right. They're going to get double what they did to us. And Isaiah 61 goes into that too. Let me get Isaiah 60. Bam, right on it. Isaiah 60. I'm going to come back to 30, Jeremiah 30. Isaiah 60. Isaiah 60 and 10. And thy sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. The strangers are going to build these cities in the land. Once the Most High deplete Israel with a nuclear weapon, we're going to get to work, and you Edomites are going to get to work harder, double. You're going to have to build up these walls, build away cities. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. And the Most High has always shows that balance. Because I can destroy you. I put that wrath on you for your destruction, like I read earlier. But in that, but I came back to you. Isaiah 54. For a little while I abandoned thee. But let me get that. I don't want to quote it. Isaiah 54 and 8. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee. That's it right there, man. It goes hand in hand with Isaiah 60, what I just read. The Most High has that balance. I'm going to put you into destruction, but then I'm going to come, I'm going to show some recompense. I'm going to give you what they have taken away from you. That's being fair. Therefore the gates shall be open continually. Reading on. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles. And that word Gentiles is plural. Esau gonna be the head of all of the top, the bankers, the elite, the Rothschild family.